and David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. I had this dream last night. I was back in Australia, and Australia had become full totalitarian. And I used to have a similar dream all the time. It was like a reoccurring dream where everything would get cordoned off, like the police were barricading everything, and you were kept in like this area that you couldn't fucking leave. Anyway, this one was a little bit different. So they had it full clamped down. It was like impossible to get through. So instead of there being like one guarded checkpoint with barriers and shit, there were like 5. So I'm with a big group of people and we get to the first barrier and the fucking guards are going crazy. But because there was so many of us, like a whole bunch of us got through and we're like, fuck yeah, we're free. And then we realize there's another fucking barrier. So it's guarded as well. The same sort of security. The guards are waiting for us. They've been told. The guards at the second gate fucking stop just about everyone. Me and a bunch of people get through the second gate. We're like, fuck yeah. All right, we're free. And then we realize there's another fucking gate and we're like, holy fuck. How the fuck are we going to get through this gate? This is going to be fucking impossible. So there's a lot less of us now. And the guards have an eye out for us, so it has to be way more stealth than the last couple of fucking gates. So we get up towards the gate, and the guard spots one of the guys I was with and fucking charges for him. All the guards go for other people, and me and maybe a handful of people go through the gate while the other guys are getting fucking arrested. So we're like, fuck yeah, we're free. And then we realize there's another fucking fence, and we're just like, fucking hell. How many more fucking fences do we have to go through? And there's like fucking 5 of us now and we're fucking shitting ourselves. We're like, how the fuck are we going to get through? The only thing we can do is fucking try. Let's just fucking try. So we go up there. There was no plan. A few guys just fucking took off and tried to charge through. All the fucking attention went to them. And just again, by another stroke of luck, I was able to like fucking get past this next gate. A couple of other guys got through and we're fucking celebrating. And we're walking and we come to the final fucking gate. We're like, oh my God. We all break down. I break down. I'm like crying and shit. I'm like, fuck. How many fucking gates are there? It was a fucking miracle to get past the first 4. How the fuck am I going to get through this last gate? It's all going to be worth nothing now because this last gate was heavily guarded. There was no fucking way through. And so I'm having a breakdown, just coming to terms with the fact that the last 4 gates have been worthless. If you can't get past that final gate, then what was the worth of going through the first 4? But anyway, you got to fucking push on. So me and the 2 other dudes are just like, fucking, there's nothing for us to do. Let's just give it a shot. So we split up and those 2 guys get fucking busted immediately. And I start walking towards the gate and I think I'm going to get caught. It's guarded and I'm just walking directly to it. I'm expecting a soldier to fucking stop me. But by some fucking miracle, the soldier I was walking towards was distracted. His head turned just as I was approaching the gate and I was able to walk past the gate. And I got through that final gate and I just started running and I was like, I'm free. I am fucking free. And I was just ecstatic. And I was celebrating. I'm like, I'm fucking free. I'm free. I'm free. And then I stop and I look around and there's nothing. It's just empty. And I'm alone by myself. And in the dream, there was no like landscape or anything. It was just emptiness, like void. And then I had the realization, I'm like, I'm not free. There's no one here to be free with. And I'm like, no, you can't be free by yourself. You have to be free with everyone. Unless everyone's free, then I'm not free. What was the point? I didn't drag anyone with me. I'm out there alone, free by myself, which is the same as being in jail. I was only thinking about my own freedom, and I never even fucking thought that my freedom was dependent on everybody else's freedom. So then I'm like, well, I'm going to have to try and figure out how to get these cunts out now. And I walked back in like a fucking hero. No, I didn't walk back in. I just chilled outside. I wasn't going back in. It doesn't matter how fucking empty it was out there. I mean, like, get them out, like, build a tunnel or something like that from the outside. No, as soon as I had the epiphany, I fucking woke up and I'm like, Jesus Christ. That makes fucking sense. Unfortunately, it makes sense. You can't just take care of numero uno. You've got to drag some people along with you. Like in my fantasies, I'd always thought about like going bush and just dropping off the grid. Like a lot of my friends are thinking about doing now, especially when I was back in the fucking conspiracy theory days. I used to dream about that all the time. I'll just live off the grid. They won't catch me. But yeah, they will catch everyone else. I don't know who they are or what they're catching them for, but it always felt like I was going to be on the run at some point. And this dream just made me realize there's no fucking point running. If you start running and you run long enough, you're just going to end up by yourself, which is its own prison. I hate when you have those like epiphanies that are definitely going to make your life harder. It's annoying. But anyway, that was my fucking dream. So obviously from that dream, you can tell you can tell what I spend most of my day thinking about. I wonder what Boyle thinks about during the day, 98% of the time. It's definitely not jokes. Anyway, that'll do for tonight. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around with your friends, and I'll see ya the fuck later.